Hi, this is Carole. I'm just sitting out here, chilling, enjoying the amazing view, feeling very relaxed. Just finished doing a meditation and doing some breathing exercises, and I just feel yummy, and I just wanted to share with you. And I wanted to know, how do you relax in your day when you're stressed out? What do you do to snap out of it? How do you get back to your center? Get back to a peaceful place? And for me, there's a lot of things that I've used over the years, and I'm still fascinated by discovering more and more tools and things that I can do to just stay centered. But one of my favorite things to do, of course, is meditating and doing celestial communication, which is movement, breath, mantra, sound, and chanting all in one thing. So we chant and we move our hands to the sound of beautiful mantra. All these mantras are passed down to us from the yogis, and their meanings are for compassion or love or clarity of heart, or there's a mantra for just about anything. And practicing this on a daily basis for me has given me tremendous benefits. And it's just I do 11 minutes every day, and it's an 11 minute that's become very precious to me. I do it in the morning, and it sets the tone for the rest of my day. And I remember when I did my teacher training, and my teacher gave us that first homework. I was like, oh my God, where am I going to find the 11 minutes in the morning to dedicate to doing a meditation on top of everything else that I do in my life? I'm like, I don't have time for this. And now it's like everything is on hold. Nothing gets done until Carole does a meditation. And my husband's used to it now. It's like before we leave on the weekend, did you do your meditation? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we can go. It's so funny. He's so good. But it really sets my mood for the rest of the day. And it's not just about connecting deep within me and setting that intention and taking a break for myself. It's also connecting with the bigger picture. The source, Mother Gaia, light, God, or whatever words you want to put on it, whatever word you use in your life, God, goddesses, whichever, the light source. For me, that time is where I connect. And it's become one of the most important things in my life. Because without connecting, this brings me inspiration. This is when I have my most creative idea, is when I'm doing my meditation. I'm chanting, I'm doing my celestial communication. Boom, I have ideas for designs for my customers. I have ideas for articles. I have ideas for posts and videos. I have so many ideas. I can't write. I usually put a little pad right beside, because if something too good is coming, I have to write it down because there's all this stuff coming in. And I think we spend all our time in life, from the time we get up and out of bed, running from one thing to do to another thing to do. We do, shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. And we never be. And when we are being, when we are present in our being, this is where inspiration comes. This is where creativity flows. This is where all the good ideas come. You don't have an idea when you're in the middle of writing a dissertation or doing a spreadsheet or balancing your checkbook, although it could happen. I hope it does for you. But usually me, when I'm in the middle of reacting and producing and doing things, I am not creating. So it's important every day that you take time to create and you take time to receive. So when do you listen? When do you listen and receive this beautiful inspiration or creativity that life wants to give you? It's very important to take a breath, because that's when inspiration, ideas, creativity come. And if you keep doing the the same things you're doing over and over again and don't try anything new, you're not going to change anything in your life. And if you're listening to this video, you're probably looking for something, you know. I don't know, but I'm hoping that what I'm sharing is helping you, inspiring you in some way. So I've always been on the search for something bigger, grander, and just, I feel that I've just touched the tippy tip of it, you know, and it's so beautiful and magical. I just want to keep going, keep doing. And that time for me of creating is what it's all about, because that inspires me, gives me energy. I can go out there after and I can be so productive because I have all these ideas and these things to do. And taking that time to really relax and not start your day stressed out with a whole bunch of things to do will really, really make a huge impact on your life and on your mood. And your children and your husband and your family, your colleagues and partners will be so much happier to see you centered and calm and creating in ways that are different and changing whatever's not working and creating a life that does work, creating, maybe something new in your work, something new in your life, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's all different for each of us, but that time to receive is so important. And I just hope that you find that time to receive. It could be just taking 5 minutes every day on your lunch break to go sit in the park and breathe, listen to the trees and receive. But unplug from the phone, from the news. Don't turn on your technology first thing in the morning and check your messages. You're going to have plenty of time to do that throughout the day. Give yourself time to step into your day. Give yourself time to really receive what's coming. There's so much that we can tap into that can help us create an amazing day. But we forget to breathe and to allow it. We want to push and create it ourselves. Oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. Instead of just relaxing, breathing, and then all of a sudden you have an idea. Oh, this is how it's going to get done. It's going to get done even better this way. If you see that there's any areas in your life that there's resistance right now, that you're trying to create something and it's not happening, take a step back. Take a step back. It may not be the right time. It could be an amazing idea, but it may just not be the right time. Maybe you need to take a step back and allow and breathe. And if it's the right thing for you, somehow, some way, it will get created. But as soon as there's resistance in my life in any way, I feel it. You feel the breath constricting, you feel the heart being, you feel something, or you're trying to do something, it's not working, your car won't start, you're late, somebody's calling, there's all these blocks and things happening. Then that's the time to say, whoa, what's going on here? Take a breath. There's resistance. Okay, where's that resistance coming from? And then see what's going on. And until you know, just stop and breathe. Do something else. Stop pushing. Because, nothing gains from pushing. So you gotta beat your way up to the top and push and push. And I disagree. Most people that end up at the top this way are very unhappy and very unfulfilled. And that's not the point either. The point is to be happy, to have an amazing life, to be relaxed, and not reach the top and die from a heart attack because you're so freaking stressed out from being an ass all these years because you've been pushing against resistance your whole life, right? So you want to chill out, breathe, and allow life to unfold. So what areas in your life are flowing? Observe. Maybe you need to pay more attention to these areas in your life. What areas in your life where there's resistance? Pay attention and move back just a little bit. Go about it a different way or completely stop the project and reassess. be like the river, just flow like the river. When there's resistance, she steers away. She keeps going at it, slowly, gracefully, but she goes another way further down. She just keeps going. Just keep going. Stop, sit in front of a rock and say, I want to go there, I want to do this, and this is not working, and I'm going to beat my head against a rock until this happens. And you're just going to end up with a bloody head. So just go down the road and go chill out and see if eventually maybe something, oftentimes what happened with me is I really, really wanted to do something, and then I ended up not doing that certain thing, or that thing didn't happen for me. And then I realized, oh boy, was I so happy this didn't happen, because that was not the right thing for me. I thought that was what it was, but it wasn't. So I really see oftentimes that I get what I need, not what I want. Sometimes what I want is not the right thing. So you have to reassess that sometimes and really just observe, what's going on. So I just wanted to share all that with you, and just see what's going on with you guys. And I'm going to post that online, and just share with me. Let me know what's going on. Where do you see resistance? Where do you see flow? And just allow and be happy. And I'll be in touch. Love you. Namaste.